Now, you guys may know that tomorrow is a fairly big event in Disney Plus Day. Now, this gives me an opportunity to let you guys know that there is going to be a John Campea show tomorrow, but it's only going to be a short one. We're going to do a 1 hour John Campea show. Instead of our regular 2 hour John Campea show, just a 1 hour John Campea show tomorrow from 10 to 11, because we're then going to get ready to do our live stream watch along of the Disney Plus Day, which I believe starts at noon tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. I think it starts at noon tomorrow. Anyway, I'll have to double check that, and I'll put up on the social media and in the community section of the YouTube channel to let you guys know when that's going to be. So there is going to be a John Campea show, and there is going to be a live watch along tomorrow. So the question has been kind of going around with everybody. What is it going to be? What's going to be there? What's going to be in Disney Plus Day? And I thought we would take this last moment, the day before it happens, the day before Disney Plus Day comes out, give us all last chance to kind of take a shot and speculate a bit here about what is it we are going to see tomorrow, and maybe more importantly, what are we not going to see tomorrow? All right. So let's start with this. Let's start with the things that I don't think we're going to see. The first thing that I'm going to tell you we are not going to see is a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Now, the main reason that's not going to happen is because there's two big reasons for this. Big reason number one is that Disney is not in charge of the marketing of Spider-Man No Way Home. Sony is. Sony is the distributor of Spider-Man No Way Home. That is their thing to promote. That is their thing. They decide, what trailers get made and when they're aired, and they're probably not going to do that. So it's not a Disney thing. It's a Sony thing. The second thing is, the second reason why I don't think we're going to see a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer is because this is not a Disney day. It is a Disney Plus Day. Okay? It's not a Disney day. So even if Disney had some say in the marketing, which they don't, the fact of the matter is this is not a Disney day. It is Disney Plus. It is going to be a day to highlight and celebrate the stuff that is on and is coming to Disney Plus. So we're going to see like some original shows and movies and stuff like that for Disney Plus, but I don't think you're going to see, number one, we're not going to see Spider-Man No Way Home trailer because that is going to theaters. It'll be on Disney Plus eventually, sure, but that's not what they're there to talk about tomorrow, so there's that. Another thing we're not going to see is a Doctor Strange 2 trailer. Again, for the same reason. Doctor Strange 2 is a theatrical release, whereas Disney Plus Day is for Disney Plus original content. So I've seen a lot of people writing in saying, we're going to get a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer tomorrow. And well, no, I mean, unless Sony totally decides to throw a curveball. Unless Sony totally decides to throw a curveball and drop one at the same time that Disney Plus Day is going on. But I highly doubt they're going to do that. But who knows? Anything's possible, I suppose. So we're not going to see a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. We're not going to see a Doctor Strange 2 trailer. Another thing I've had some people asking, but we're just not going to see, nothing from Taika. I'm pretty sure I'm spelling Taika's wrong. Taika's Star Wars movie, or Kevin Feige's Star Wars project. Whether they're Disney Plus or not, because they haven't even started production on those things. Those things are still early in their development stages, so nothing like that. I've been seeing a bunch of people online saying, I think we're going to see something about Taika Waititi's Star Wars or Kevin Feige's Star Wars, and the reality is, nah, that stuff is still way too far off, so I don't think we're going to see anything about that. So let's talk about what will we see. Let's talk about that. What will we see? All right. I'm going to mention a few things that I think we're going to see, and then I'm going to ask you guys in the live chat in a minute to start letting me know what you think we're going to see. The first thing I think is absolutely 100% sure is Obi-Wan. We're going to get a look at Obi-Wan. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a trailer for Obi-Wan. I don't know if it's going to be a sizzle for Obi-Wan. What do I mean by sizzle? Well, if you look at the most recent DC Fandom Day, what a train wreck that whole thing was. But there were some pretty cool things in it, including the Aquaman Sizzle. You know, they didn't have an Aquaman 2 trailer, but they did have like a little sizzle package put together showing some behind the scenes and showing us the costumes and being on set and all that kind of stuff, right? Gives a little bit of a feel for what's coming up in the movie. That's what I mean by sizzle. So I absolutely believe we're going to get some Obi-Wan stuff. 100% we're going to get some Obi-Wan stuff. Whether that's a trailer or just a sizzle, not sure, but that's there 100%. Also, 100%, no doubt, is Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett. That's coming out shortly. So, you know, that's probably going to be one of the big things they really highlight, if for no other reason than it's really coming out so shortly, and that's the Book of Boba Fett. They know the fans are excited about it. They know the Disney Plus subscribers are waiting for this thing to drop, feeding off the popularity of Mandalorian. The way they used Boba Fett in Mandalorian Season 2 was so good. You know they're going to be talking about Boba Fett. All right. Another thing I think they're going to talk about, obviously, is going to be, for the same reason that Boba Fett is coming out so quickly, is Hawkeye. Hawkeye, and I actually think this. Here's kind of a specific guess. I don't just think we're getting a new trailer. I think they'll probably show us like a 3-minute scene. Now, I have no insider information on this. I'm just, speculating here, but I think it would make sense to me that they would show us like a scene. We've already had the trailers. Like we've already had 2 trailers. We know that. I wouldn't be surprised, whereas Boba Fett's only had the 1 trailer. Hawkeye's already had 2. I think they show us like a 3 to 5 minute actual scene from the movie. And they're going to have, I think they'll have probably, the cast on to talk about it. I think they'll bring in the showrunners to talk about it. I think they're going to make a big deal out of it. Just the way I think they're going to make a big deal out of Boba Fett. I think they're going to make a big deal out of Hawkeye as well. So that's there. Also, getting a little bit further out, and I know Robert will be happy about this, Moon Knight. I mean, they've wrapped production. Production's done. It's all ready to go. So I think we're going to get some stuff on Moon Knight there. I think we're going to, again, get a little bit of the cast. We're going to get the stars. We're going to get them talking about. So I definitely think we're going to hear them talking about a bit about Moon Knight. Also, another thing that I think we're going to be getting is, why am I freezing on the name? Hold a second. I'm freezing on the name here of the project. What did they call the project again? Hold on a second. I gotta look up the actual name of the project. Because is it a Star Wars story? No, it's just called, that's right. I was about to call it Cassian Andor. It's just called Andor. Andor, again, another thing that is already finished shooting. It's already done. There you go. Ready to go. All set. I think we're going to get a whole bunch of stuff from Andor. So those are the things that I feel very confident about, that we're absolutely, like, I take to the bank, like absolutely zero doubt that Obi-Wan, Boba Fett, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, and Andor are absolutely going to be featured. And when I say featured, I don't just mean referenced. Like, obviously, they're going to reference a ton of stuff, but actually have something to show us. I think that's Obi-Wan, Boba Fett, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, and Andor. So with that said, let me look over to you guys and ask you, what else do you think we should add to that list? What else do you feel really, really confident? I'm asking you guys in the live chat now. You guys in the live chat, what do you feel very, very confident we're going to see? I'm getting a number of you guys, including Admar and Askash and Sam, are saying Ms. Marvel. I think Ms. Marvel's a really good thing on that. They finished shooting it. However, did you just hear that they just announced, unless I heard this wrong, I believe they just announced that they are moving, Ms. Marvel like a year. So since I think I heard they're moving into like 2023 or something. Anyway, if that's true, then maybe they don't talk about Ms. Marvel, but that's something here. All right. Queen of Nevers and Bob and a number of other people are saying She-Hulk. I think that's a good thing. They've obviously, they were filming that a long time ago. She-Hulk is probably one that is going to be up there. It's going to be good to see good Canadian kid Tatiana Maslany appearing in that. I think that's a good one. I'm excited about that. That's going to be cool. Now, some people are saying some obvious things. Shang-Chi. Well, yes, Shang-Chi is dropping on Disney Plus tomorrow. So Shang-Chi is dropping. I think Jungle Book is dropping. The new Home Alone. Not that I know anybody that cares about the new Home Alone, but I think that's going there too. Now, I'm seeing a couple of people mention this. And obviously this is in response to some images that came out the other day that we still don't know if 100% they're real or not. New Daredevil series. That I would have to say is a way outside chance. I don't see that happening, but you never know. Oh, somebody else mentioned, but I lost them. Where did they go? Okay, my apologies to the person who put this in there, but I think this is a very good guess. Ahsoka, not showing us trailers or anything, obviously, at this point, but Ahsoka casting news. That is a very, very good pick. That's a very good prognostication, I think. I think, obviously, they're not going to have anything to show us for Ahsoka, but Ahsoka casting news. Who's playing Ezra Bridger? Although we have already heard whispers and rumors that we know who's playing Ezra Bridger, but there's that. Who's going to play Grand Admiral Thrawn? We've heard some whispers and things, but nothing's been confirmed. Also, what about Sabine Wren? Is Sabine Wren going to be in it or not? I think we're going to get a bunch of news about Ahsoka. I think that's a very, very good pick. Some people are saying in here, somebody like Ethan Abraham is suggesting Secret Invasion. I don't think so. I'll tell you why I don't think they're going to highlight Secret. Like, they'll mention Secret Invasion, but it wasn't long ago that they just started shooting this thing. It was just recently that they started shooting Secret Invasion, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm going to go ahead and say no. But, that's just my guess. Some people are saying they're going to talk about the Wakanda series. Maybe, but I feel like right now they're going to want to keep all that attention on Black Panther 2. I think right now, all Wakandan attention, I think they're going to want to keep on Black Panther 2 right now. So I'm not quite sure. About that. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of ideas. Some people thinking, I like this one because there have been some whispers about this. Where did it go? Who said it? Yeah, Evan Ryan in the live chat is suggesting a Lando series. There were whispers that we were going to see an actual Lando series, that we were going to get Gambino back to play Lando again, that actually maybe the whole way they got Childish Gambino to play Lando in the first place was maybe they promised him that he would have his own series. I don't know, maybe an announcement for a Lando series. That may not be too bad, too. Some people are saying Iron Wars. I don't think they're close enough to really show us anything for Iron Wars at this point. A bunch of people are saying What If Season 2. I think we'll definitely get a What If Season 2 announcement. I think we will get that. I think so. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't a big fan of What If. I thought a couple of the episodes were great. The Doctor Strange episode, the Hank Pym episode. I thought a couple of the episodes were great. For the most part, I thought it was meh. I don't really care about it. But they were pretty popular, and so I think you are going to see at least an announcement. No footage or anything, but I think you're at least going to see an announcement. Another thing I think they're definitely going to talk about, and it's my most exciting, number one, most anticipated thing coming out. Although I'm not really sure if this applies or not, because look, Disney has several streaming arms, right? There's the Disney Plus streaming arm, but they also have Hulu, and a part of Hulu is effects and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if if Disney Plus Day will include their grander umbrella of Disney Plus, because in some international territories, all the Hulu content is on Disney Plus, I think. So I'm not quite sure. But if it's going to show more than just the Disney Plus streaming aspect and also some Hulu streaming stuff, if that happens, because I'm not sure they will. Oh, you guys guessed it. I see you guys in the live chat. You already know what I'm going to say. Joey got it. Hosea got it. Justine got it. You guys know what I'm going to say. Shogun, baby. Show freaking gun. I remember, guys, back last year when they did the Disney Plus day, they did the Disney Plus streaming day, and I was like, and they announced Shogun. You guys remember, I nearly lost my shit. Like, I've been wanting them to bring Shogun. I've been wanting them to do this for so long. I've been wanting them to revisit and bring back Shogun, do a new iteration of Shogun, and I'm so excited for it. And I really, really hope they do Shogun. And I don't know how I didn't think to mention this. Thank you to David Oceanic, who puts this in the live chat. Of course. What was I thinking? Mandalorian Season 3. They might even have some Sizzle stuff to show us for that. Some people are mentioning Echo. Some people are mentioning a 10 Ring show. I don't think so. Aiden is saying Eternals prequel, of course, because the writers talked about that yesterday. I don't think they're going to do an Eternals prequel. Some people are saying maybe an Agatha. Maybe they'll talk about the Agatha show. That's very possible. Of course, Percy Jackson. Thomas in the live chat is mentioning Percy Jackson. Listen, there's a lot of stuff. That could be on the thing. Bad Batch Season 2 is something. Werewolf by Night, if that's what it's called. Some people are talking about a Solo sequel show. I don't think they're going to go back to Solo. I'll be honest with you. Lando they can do. I don't think they're going to go back to a Solo show. But now watch this. They totally announced a Solo show. By the way, I'd be totally down for a Solo show. I'd be totally down for it. I don't know if they're going to do that. Oh, but here, listen. Luke 1234, I think, also nailed one of the things they will definitely be announcing. And that's this. Price increase. Listen, they've already done price increases. They're going to continue to increase the price of Disney Plus every year for the next number of years. The price of Disney Plus is just going to keep going up and up and up and up. So yes, I absolutely think that's going to be in there too. Look, guys, just look at this short list. Just this short list. Obi-Wan, Boba Fett, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Andor, Ms. Marvel, She-Hulk, possibly a new Daredevil series? I doubt it. Ahsoka casting news, Secret Invasion, the Wakanda series, a Lando possibility. What if Season 2, Shogun, Mandalorian, price increases. Listen, this is nowhere near. This is nowhere near complete. They're going to get a lot of stuff at Disney Plus Day tomorrow. I hope. But then again, I was pretty much this excited for DC Fandom Part 2, and that totally shit the bed. So hopefully Disney doesn't completely shit the bed on this. But because the potential for tomorrow's live stream is a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun that could potentially be coming here. So I'm looking forward to it. Don't forget. Now, do you guys know exactly what time? I just heard it was going to be noon Pacific Standard Time, but some of you guys in the live chat said it wasn't. Do you guys actually have an official starting time? Los Angeles time for when it's starting. Lloyd Lester is saying 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fanjecture, I tend to trust Fanjecture. Fanjecture says 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be what, 8 o'clock? 8 a.m. here? 8 a.m. Los Angeles time? That'd be pretty early. So now some people are saying 6 a.m. Some people are saying 8:45 a.m. So basically the answer is none of you know. None of us know right now. I will go online and I'll contact somebody over at Disney. I'll find out for sure. But yes, I will put up on my social media tonight what time we're going to be doing our live stream, and that will be happening tomorrow. All right, guys. Question is for you. What do you think we're going to get in Disney Plus Day tomorrow? Or maybe more specifically, what are you most looking forward to tomorrow? What is the one property you are most excited to maybe get our first look at or hear our first bit of news about? Whatever that is, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.